Hello Scary Bobs, hello BBC, this is me, the legendary Scary Bob member BoyDilly, and today we are playing The Binding of Isaac Repentance again. In my last video, I got destroyed by the Mega Satan boss. I haven't been destroyed so much ever since I had my homosexual sex for the first time, but hey, today we are fighting arguably one of the strongest bosses in the game, the Hush. To be fair, I have defeated this boss once. Isaac versus Hush. Let's go. Damn, I look kinda strong, not gonna lie. Even though I don't feel like my build is optimal for fighting against this boss. But what do I know? I haven't been hit yet, so that's good, but I don't want to be too positive too fast. Here we go. This is the real Hush, you know? You defeat that little Hush boy, and then the real Hush spawns. My goal is to try not to get hit, because I can't afford getting hit too much. Like, it might seem like I have a lot of health, which I do right now, but I believe that if I get hit by one of those orbiting balls, and by the way, I love balls. No homo. Well, if I get hit by one of those little balls,
I need to see you a boss.
it might drain a whole heart, you know? Which heart after heart getting drained is not too good. Oh, you see? I just got hit. This boss is spawning like little flies, you know what I mean? And I already have done a great amount of damage to him, so that's good. But last time when I was fighting against the Mega Satan was extremely low on health, yet I still managed to fuck up. And this is his hardest attack. Like, this is the worst attack to counter. Like, this is... Damn, I'm not too sure how to counter this, you know? This is like a straight bullet hell. Again, this reminds me of Terraria, and Terraria is a great game. Like, I mean, Terraria is probably the best boss battling game that I have ever played in my life, not gonna lie. When we talk about like fighting different bosses, that game is just a pure classic. But this game is pretty close, you know? It's great. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm a professional. Holy shit, how am I avoiding these things? You know, I don't know. And look at his health bar. Okay, he spawns these little, I don't know, ball-looking guys. I don't even know how to call them exactly. But I'm dealing great amount of damage, so that's good. I actually love this, like, bullet hell. This chaos. Holy shit, did I defeat him? God damn, I beat him. Holy shit. Holy shit. And what do we have here? I have no idea what I have no idea what happens if I go here. What happens if I go here, or what happens if I go here? I have three choices. I don't know what happens. The first time I beat this boss, there was a big treasure kind of chest in the room, and that was the ending. But now this game is giving me some options. Let's try this thing. Where will this take me? I'm so curious. Let's go. God damn, I have never been there. Look at how many different floors there are. Holy shit. The Void. I have never been in the Void. I have never been there. But I love how I used to think that when I started playing The Binding of Isaac, I used to think that the final boss in this game is the mom, you know? That's the final boss. And I used to think that this game doesn't have that much content because It was very straightforward. You go, you beat the mom boss, and the game ends, right? But it seems like the more hours I put into this game, the more content unlocks. Oh, I could go to fight the boss right here, but I don't know if there's a treasure room in this void. I have no idea. I could just ask ChatGPT if there's a treasure room in the void. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey ChatGPT, is there a treasure room in the void in the Binding of Isaac Repentance?
Hey, in the Binding of Isaac Repentance, there isn't a specific treasure room in the Void. However, the Void is a unique and challenging floor with various room types, including shops, curse rooms, and more.
God damn, so the void is a mix of different floors. And these enemies, they don't seem too strong, so... But to unlock the void, basically you have to defeat the Hush boss once. That's when this place unlocks, you know? And it's basically a mix. Again, kebab with mixed sauce is so good. What the fuck? So there are 2 boss rooms? What? There are literally 2 boss rooms. Let's go. Let's fight this boss. Nice. Oh, this item is shit. This item is still shit, but it's better. Let's go. Oh my god, I found a 3rd boss room. Let's go. This is so weird fighting this boss that is not that difficult to fight in the cathedral, you know? Damn, I don't want to take this item. I'm going back to fighting this boss. What the fuck is this? What is that? What is this boss? Let's go. I use the Empress. This is so interesting. It doesn't look too difficult to fight this boss, you know? But I said the same thing about the Mega Satan before I died. And here it is, he just hit me. What even is this boss called? Holy shit. I'm wondering, is this one of the final bosses? Is this like the final boss or something? Hold on, what is this boss called? I'm gonna check.
5 minutes later.
Oh yes, this is a final boss. His name is Delirium. God damn. He's very white, and also he spawns angels just like the Mega Satan does. I don't like angels, you know. Their attack patterns are very unpredictable. This boss fight really reminds me of Mega Satan, which is not bad. I really enjoyed the Mega Satan fight, not gonna lie. Mega Satan's fight was the most unpredictable fight in the whole game, in the entire game. But to be fair, even though I hate fighting against the Hush, you know, the boss that I defeated in the beginning of this video, I really enjoyed fighting against the Hush today. And honestly, I didn't even think that I would defeat him, you know? I was so pessimistic, even though I am an optimist in life, you know? You have to be optimistic when it comes to life, because... Look at that mom's foot is gonna stomp on me. Yeah, you have to be an optimist in life, because, come on. You only live one life like that. Like, I don't care if you're a Christian, if you're an atheist, fucking Muslim or something like that. Come on, bro. You're not gonna be you again after you die, you know what I mean? You're not gonna be you again, living the same life, having an ability to enjoy video games like The Binding of Isaac, you know, the legendary video game. And if you are a fucking pessimist, if you hate your life, if you hate the job you're working, and if you are not trying to fix it and make it more enjoyable, and you're always crying and bed-rotting, you know, first of all, nobody is gonna fix that for you. It's just you who can fix it. If you're a fat motherfucker who never goes to the gym, Bro, it's your fault. I mean, I can encourage you to do so. I can encourage you to work out. I can tell you that from my experience, it's been a life-changing experience. And I really love lifting weights right now, which I'm very impressed with myself. Because a couple of years ago, I was a completely skeletal guy who was very pessimistic. And it seems like my entire mindset has shifted. Keep in mind, I was extremely liberal, which I'm not, actually, even though my jokes seem liberal. And even though I have some girls that think that I'm a liberal homosexual man because I act like that sometimes, I'm not like that, you know? And I'm positive in life because, come on, when you live your life like this, you have to be positive, you know? I don't know why I'm talking here like philosophy, because that's literally philosophy. When I talk to ladies, that's not how I talk. I avoid philosophy, and I believe that every single man who tries to rizz up good bitches, good girls, sexy girls, you should avoid philosophical topics, you know? Even if you're religious, if you're a religious man, if you believe in God, like, try not to talk about these, like, what happens if you die, what happens if that to girls, because honestly, they're not really into that shit. They're trying to find a husband or a boyfriend who can take them away from these work kind of topics, you know what I mean? Anyway, here it is. Did I beat him? What is happening? Did I just beat him? I only have 1 health. Oh my god! I just beat a final boss. Here it is, guys. You know, this game is so addictive that I started a new run, and lucky me, I was able to get pretty strong. So let's fight against the Mega Satan. I'm very confident that I can do it now. This boss is pretty strong. He's not like the Hush level strong. He's a different boss, you know? But I got to be careful for his huge brimstone attacks. He also has 2 phases. That was the first brimstone attack. I'm dealing some great damage, you know? I obtained some items that allowed me to boost my damage to crazy levels, you know? Here we go. I'm not too familiar with this boss yet. Fought him a couple times. But this is gonna be my first official win if I can do that, you know? They always say be positive about yourself. And that's when you achieve something big in life. So let's hope I can achieve this victory. This boss is the most unpredictable boss in the entire game, like in my opinion. Like some of you might think that Delirium is the most unpredictable boss, but you know, I have no idea when he shoots his brimstone. I have no idea. I did not watch the tutorial for how to beat this killer. Everything I'm doing here is from my experience, okay? So far I have already got hit once, but that's not bad. That's actually great. And keep in mind that when I'm getting hits like that, you see how many blue spiders and blue flies I'm spawning? That's great, right? I got a bad feeling like he is gonna shoot a brimstone out of his mouth, but I have no idea. This is very annoying when he spawns these fucking mini bosses, you know? They're very distracting, you know? His like stone-based attack, if I can call it that way, is very easy to counter. But all of these mini bosses, like you see this angel just hit me, they're making this fight very annoying. So I never like when a big boss is able to spawn a bunch of mini bosses. Like, that is very frustrating. I really like the Hush fight because he doesn't do that, you know? Like, he does spawn some enemies, that's true, but not as much as this one. So far, so good. I have already almost beat his first phase, you know? Here it is. Okay, now the second phase is harder. This phase is harder. The first time I fought against this boss, I had no idea he has 2 phases. So after beating the first phase of him, I was so happy. I was like, yay! I beat this boss! Woohoo! And then I see that that was just the first phase, and I was like, oh shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, that is actually a bit of a bullet hell, you know? And I like bullet hell in this game, actually. I really like trying to avoid, you know, like this. Like, these fires, they look so chill to me, like, holy shit. Just trying to avoid the fire, you know, amid the chaos. You see, I'm just very focused. And here we go. Already halfway down. No, don't... Oh, no. He hit me. My health isn't bad. You know, I'm pretty confident. Yeah, you see? He's very low. Again, it would be a shame to die. Really, it would be a shame. I'm feeling so strong. Here we go. Here we go. Did I beat him? I believe so. Yay! Okay. I unlocked some achievements. I can actually go to the void right now. I'm not gonna lie. Huh. Should I go to the void and beat Delirium? Isaac versus Delirium. I don't know if I pronounce it right. Alright, and for the final ending of this video, I'm gonna be fighting the mother boss in this game. And I'm not gonna lie, I have never fought against this boss before, unlike the previous fights you've seen in this video. So I have no idea what the attack pattern of this boss looks like, so yeah, I might lose, I have no idea. Oh, that's not Mom. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? What is this? I thought that I'm fighting against the mother. What? What is this? Oh my god, that's like a big ball sack. Holy shit. Almost as big as mine. Alright, I don't know what the fuck that was, but this should be mother. Right here. Oh yeah. Here we go. I'm dealing a lot of damage, but honestly, I'm very scared because I don't know her attack patterns. I don't know how she attacks. Does she have some brimstone laser like Mega Satan or anything like that? The first phase was very easy, but oh yeah, she does. Look at that. Look at that laser. I have to be careful. So yeah, I've heard that she's very strong and she doesn't look that easy to me. You know what I mean? Oh, this looks very chaotic. This looks super chaotic. Oh, no, 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 no. You have no idea how much of time and effort I've put into this game to get to this point. Like, to get to fight against Mother, it's not that easy. It is actually very difficult. And look at that. She is destroying me. She's literally destroying me. Okay, GG. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. GG.